Hey guys, what's up? It's great. How's everybody doing today? So I thought I'd share my thoughts on, something that occurred on the, 50th annual Grammy Awards last night. Now, before I get into the actual topic, let me say that, normally I do not watch the Grammys, but, this year's, one of this year's performances, well, two actually, but this one was the main one for me, had very special meaning, because the now surviving members of the Eagles, Bernie Timothy B. Schmidt, Don Henley, and Joe Walsh, teamed up with a man named Jake, who co-wrote the band's first ever biggest hit from 1972, Take It Easy, an obvious tribute to Glenn Frey, who unfortunately passed away January 18th at the age of 67 due to complications from arthritis and intestinal issues. Now, obviously, I only said Bernie, Timothy, Don, and Joe. But as we all know, one other crucial member has just recently released a statement saying he would have been honored to have been able to participate in the tribute to Glenn, but was sadly not invited. But the man I'm speaking of is, of course, the band's other original lead guitar player, Don Felder, who unfortunately parted ways with the band back in 2001. Now, getting into the actual performance here, guys, don't get me wrong, it was real moving how they introduced it by letting Glenn have about 10 seconds to talk in an interview, and then his picture rises and boom, there's the band. Now, I guess they did the best with what they had at that moment, but everybody really just looked like they weren't really comfortable with what was happening. Don physically looked like he didn't want to do it. Timothy, looked like he was just trying to get through it. Joe tried to get everybody into it by saying, "Come on, ones," but he sort of looked like he wasn't too happy about it either. And Bernie looked like he just didn't care. And Jake, he just looked like he had no clue what he was doing out, honestly. Now, don't get me wrong, nobody obviously forced them into doing this performance. It was done strictly out of their own desire to pay tribute to their friend and brother. But I just think that they all think it might have been too soon to go back out and represent that name. Now, my whole thing with Jake is, my whole thing with the actual performance is, it was very, very moving and emotional, yes, but now without Glenn, it just doesn't have the same feeling as it usually would. So, do I think the tribute was well done? I think it could have been a lot better. Do I still think it was respectful and right on? Hell yeah. Now, obviously, there's still been no release on whether the band is going to continue or not, but if they are planning one last tribute tour or something, I think that they should reinstate Don Felder so that the world can see as much of the original band that there's left to see. But whether that's going to happen or not remains to be seen. So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed and keep on rocking. Yeah.